Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, November 24, 2021. A special day to initiate changes that may be necessary to improve the state of the couple. Disclosures in the workplace. You should take more time for recreation. A book or a movie will do you very well to regain strength. Learn to value your partner's concern for you. Pay more attention to the little details, no matter how silly they may seem. You will start the month with very good news in the workplace. This year promises many satisfactions if you know how to handle yourself. You will have to be very tenacious to achieve your goals, but you can do it, Pisces. Today you will be an essential person at work. Try to be up to the task. Try to avoid being burdened with responsibilities that do not correspond to you. You will notice that everything goes well for you on this day and, also, without too much effort. You want to study or learn something new and you can do it easily. You will receive good news from someone who is far away or you have not seen for a long time. You will want to go out and meet new people and places. Today you will feel a bit exhausted. You need to take a break soon. Do not sink, your bad streak is over and this is just a bump. You will improve in health. You are leading a lifestyle that you like and that suits you very well. You could use a little exercise. You need to get an adrenaline rush. Conflicting questions risk creating dissension among those around you. Try to stay on the edge of the lookout, and if you are also implicated, do not get carried away. Keep your posture of referee impassive and impartial. You will thus make yourself respected, and you will be able to bring to others the advice which could well unblock the situation. However, do not kid yourself. Until sunset, you will walk on eggshells. Your absolutism encourages you to test your surroundings. A natural sorting takes place. Control your ardor. You feel a real need to enjoy the pleasures of life. Do not hesitate, you need it. You are overflowing with good ideas. Your sensitivity guides you, but the energy does not always follow. If you find companions, you may have the pleasure of activating several. It's worth considering. Today the sun enters Sagittarius. Think about your birthday friends. It is time to take stock of a bunch of small unresolved issues. Today, you have decided to fix it and you are going without further delay. You will promise yourself not to get so involved in your job, to spend more time with your family and leisure. But it is very difficult for you to stop when you know that by making an extra effort the reward will be very great. If you do not organize your schedule well, your loved ones will feel neglected and you will end up paying dearly, Pisces. Throughout the week you will have the feeling that everything related to investments and conjunctive finance is going slower than you would like since you need the money. Between the delays and your urgency, the wait will be very long. But, on the weekend an unexpected income in the form of a gift will save your household bills. Today you will enjoy a very pleasant situation, resulting from the hard work you have put in before. Do not triumph alone, know how to involve your close collaborators. You will have everything to gain by being magnanimous in this way. This way you can also set up new professional projects with confidence. Finally, tonight, relax. After all, it's not just work that counts in life. You are entering a good financial period under the auspices of Venus. Good news especially for those who are often reluctant to spend their hard-earned pennies. If your frugal nature tends to suppress your spontaneity, now is the time or never to give free rein to some of your desires. Cap a productive day at work with a small, inexpensive reward. This will positively influence your morale as well as your state of mind regarding your professional situation. Take advantage of this astral atmosphere and the presence of Mars in your sky to solve old problems with your family or old disagreements with your friends. Make a clean sweep and try to start again on a better basis. You will feel much better. If the going is too tense, maybe it's time to let it go this time. You can still try again later. On the other hand, if you have remorse about family life with your spouse, you can resolve the situation with dignity by explaining yourself. With the lunar eclipse, your mind will be doing a kind of software update, and although you are doing your tasks at a good pace, the truth is that your thoughts will reflect on many things. You will be more intuitive and understand better the problems of others. If you have one or more pets at home, pay special attention to their hygiene today. Indeed, an unfavorable lunar aspect may be playing against you at this time. To stay safe from dog lice or an infectious cat scratch, give your furry friend the best possible care, so you won't have to worry when they get in a cuddly mood and climb onto your lap for a little taste bud session. Your body will be in a permanent state of alert, ready for any action. This will wear you down physically and you will end up exhausted by nightfall. Try to relax and take things slower. Today you will feel an unpleasant and above all disturbing impression. You will not be able to fix the time, and you will therefore have the feeling that it is slipping through your fingers like sand. Don't panic, and organize yourself so that you don't lose track, and keep in mind what you've done and what you have to do at all times. If you do this curious feeling will eventually subside and you will return to a normal rhythm for a quieter evening. You could confuse love with desire, or instead of fixing the arguments with conversations, you will do it through romance. There will even be times when your libido rises and you interrupt movie viewing or household chores, such as the iron, to try to satisfy your love needs. Your partner will reciprocate and you will both enjoy it. But beware, little fish, your responsibilities at work and your routines make your crush feel displaced, and he might think that you only want him for certain things. Make time for romance or your relationship could end in a breakdown. The single person will be attracted to someone of higher rank in his job or a teacher in the gym. He won't be able to get it out of his head. He takes advantage of the astral alignments on Saturday to launch you and asks him for a date because the answer will be yes. Long-distance relationships will not need as much effort to work, as both partners have made a mature decision and will be loyal. Tense day in perspective. You will meet an opposition, born in recent days, which could well blow you up if you are not careful. Dominate your nervousness. If you meet someone who is looking for noise, change the sidewalk. No one knows how far an outbreak of conflict today could take you. In your married life, a few outbursts of voices appear at the slightest misunderstanding. Take the trouble to calm your relationships and create a calm atmosphere. The game is definitely worth the effort. A romantic evening awaits you. The stars are not aligned to allow encounters or the moment among solitary beings. Take advantage of this lull to refocus and take stock of your expectations in terms of love. Taking a quick look at your past romantic relationships will help you build the future better. The moon will not form any negative configuration this time, and its impact will therefore not be so evil as to cause financial worries. But this star, which limits the expansion, may temporarily prevent you from improving your standard of living. If you have important financial decisions to make, the moon may prove useful, as it will sharpen your lucidity and prevent you from falling into traps. If you carry out your task with seriousness and perseverance, you will earn the esteem of your superiors and that of your colleagues. Beware of a tendency to scatter your efforts in all directions. You have the energy to spare today. So now is the perfect time to make a decision and move towards a goal, hoping to achieve a result. Do not hesitate to concretize your ideas, to realize, to speak about money, responsibilities, and to claim if necessary what is yours. However, do not neglect those around you and try to devote some of your time to them at the end of the day, however precious it may be. To avoid uncomfortable financial situations, you keep control over your spending. Often, you do not leave room for unforeseen expenses, those which are pleasant. Suddenly it requires constant and rigorous attention. You are thinking of investing. Your relationships and the questions they raise consume your energy and time. However, do not forget to take a closer look at what is happening at work, because your knowledge is sought in many areas.